And unfortunately, the bigger you get, it's not proportional. It just makes it that much more expensive. There would be advantage if we were tiny, it would be a lot cheaper. With that said, the insurance company says, no beer cans, bottles, kegs, funnels on the field. I didn't say you can't drink on the field. It just means whatever you're drinking has to originate in a cooler, which you can leave in your car or along the fence line. Most of you, I assume, are you videoing this?
Yep.
That's nice. So if I say something and she disagrees, I could be...
No pressure.
We said it in a meeting. They said we could drink.
Make sure I don't make any mistakes.
Yeah.
So whatever you have, pre-pour it. Does everybody know what like a Bubba keg is?
Yeah.
Or a thermos? That's fine.
But you said no kegs.
No kegs.
Bubba keg is a keg.
Cups are allowed on the field,
Bubba keg.
but they can't be the clear see-through because it's pretty obvious you're drinking beer. They have to be like the blue or red Solo cups. Basically, it's sort of like a don't ask, don't tell policy. Drink what you want in moderation. Just no cans or bottles. And that includes, even if you have iced tea, if it's a glass bottle, no glass on the field for obvious reasons. It's safety. And we do take it pretty serious, and we have to throw you out. So nothing's changed, just the manner in which you do it has changed. Fair enough? Easy enough? Yes, sir.
Two questions. First, where's the field delineated at?
The field is...
Nice question.
One of those litigious words.
The parking lot, the fence line, and the bleachers behind it, wherever we have to park. Please don't bring your car to the field. I know there's one guy, I'm going to park next to field 4. No.
Hey, my second question is, so that for the insurance policy, it's an actual rider on the insurance that says no cans, bottles whatsoever? Or is that something that walk in?
It's something we've worked out with them on a little bit of give and take on both part. It's written on our corporate policy. A lot of people will challenge us. I'm like, whether you want to get into it, I'm not saying don't drink. I'm only asking you just follow the rules. And please don't get so hammered and go and drive. We have the buddy system. While we're on that subject, the good news, I know, don't shoot the messenger, by the way. I don't own the company. I know the price went up. For you guys here, it was a $4 increase. The good news is we worked out a deal with the park, and you will not be charged for parking for this season. Hopefully going forward. That's for both Breaker and Bayshore if any play involved. So if you play, if you drive every time, let's say Breaker.
Do other leagues have to pay for parking generally?
It's totally up to the park. I mean, we play in cities where you have to pay meters.
You say like
Every year.
players.
Most parks, 2/3 of parks do not charge. So they charge. So we took care of it. Nevertheless, it's not an issue. So it means you'll get it faster. Okay, guys. Good attention. Is everybody cool with the beverage policy?
Can the coolers be on the side of the fence near the field?
No, that's considered the field. They have to be in the parking lot. So, the games are only an hour, so before... now, you can bring, teams will buy the giant thermos.
Gatorade coolers.
Those are
cooler.
$5.
Gatorade coolers are allowed. The cooler. They hold water.
If it has a spigot,
My cooler holds water too. They hold water.
We used to do that every game.
My cooler has
That's cold.
How is water?
do that. It's not a cooler, it's actually like a big thermos is the best way to describe it.
If it has the bottom stick and it's a straight up Gatorade cooler, to me that's water.
I'm a man with
Water comes out.
So now that's guys. So the big Gatorade cooler is different than a cooler, which obviously has a drain plug to drain the water. So we're talking about the round Gatorade's one example of them. That's fine. So you can work it, so you don't have to worry about running back to your car. Usually teams will do you two guys take care of it this week, whatever works.
Is this the same policy for all the businesses?
Yeah.
Yeah, yours is actually a little better.
You guys have a better policy. Our cooler's getting close.
Well, like I said, it shouldn't be it's not an issue. It's working out fine. We tested it for Big Lava, and I'm really going to let you play. 7 doesn't mean show up at 7. You still have to park. You're still assuming there's no traffic and accidents. The games will start and end on time. They go by scheduled start time. You are playing 6 innings this year, or 1 hour. If the 1 hour mark hits, we'll let the kicker who's kicking finish the count, but until that person makes the third, nobody else can hit. That's your incentive. I'll let you say That's your incentive to start on time, which you need to. She will have an airborne. And your incentive is to not argue every stupid little call, because that's the way I get it. Yes. That's number 2 for you.
We had, in the past we've had like division rules, like no munting and bouncies and things like that. I propose that we continue these things. I don't know.
Yes and no. We're going by the rule book with a couple of exceptions. Bouncies are allowed in the game. We're going by the walk and defined strike zone and kicking box itself. Munting, everybody know what munting is? No man munting. Don't ask me about the girl part. I know it's getting asked that. I have no problem if two teams, the two captains get together before the game and agree no munting between us. If one captain disagrees or you can't agree, we go to the default, which means anybody can bunt. I only ask this, and let's define a bunt right now. There's always the arguable call, what's a bunt? There's two ways you can call it. Some people call it by how far the ball physically goes when you kick it. That's not the correct call. It's the attempted kick. You might do a little thing and it might go to third base, it's still an attempted bunt. Or you might swing away and just get a little bit farther the ball. That's not a bunt. That's a full kick. So as long as we understand and the two teams agree, that's fine. But we are calling balls, strikes, and all the other rules. The 15-minute rule.
Mandatory to call balls and strikes, or
Yes, that is kickball. We're not getting away from that again.
so it seems like WAC is trying to impose rules upon our league, our division, whereas in the past under tie we were able to kind of make our own kind of rules.
Since we're all in the same room, can we agree no munting right now and just?
Yeah, let's do it. I don't want it.
Is there anybody who doesn't want it? Young lady in the back.
I'm just wondering what we're going to do about the first rule kickball.
What are you going to do? What?
Fuck you, Kathy.
You want to decide on bunting right now? Who wants to vote? Captain. 1, 2, 3. Bunting?
No!
All right. Done.
Wait, hold on. Yes, is there anybody who wants to leave up to the decision at the game between the two teams?
No.
There you go.
Guys, the reason you used to play 10 was we weren't sure with the Lightning if we'd be able to play in the summer. Walker standard is 7 or 8 weeks.
They're coming with a new
The reason it's 7 or 8 weeks is people just burn out. You'll see the attendance and all that, it dies.
Never hear it.
But in Walker standard, because of that, and because, again, we're trying to have standards, we weren't sure what was going to happen with weather. It goes on and on and on. So we were able to test out a summer season, and we get it done just before the storms or after the storms hit. But the standard is we raised it from 5 innings to 6, which is also better because everybody's guaranteed to hit unless you have Nolan Ryan out there.